Hey guys, analyzing NIO stock, challenges in recent deliveries, potential price patterns, cautiously optimistic about a bullish trend despite concerns, government funding extension and delivery volumes discussed. I want to discuss some important information related to NIO stock and also talk about their share price. I will be sharing with you what's happening in terms of deliveries, which aren't particularly impressive at the moment, but still hold potential for the upcoming months. I will specifically explain the reasons behind this. I will also touch upon a bullish catalyst that has entered the market and might have an impact on NIO, as we received some significant news over the weekend. However, before I proceed, there are one or two things I need to mention. When it comes to NIO, I am a bit cautious about how the share price might move. This is because on the 30-minute time frame, we seem to be developing a pattern similar to a head and shoulders. However, on the 4-hour time frame, you could technically argue that NIO has the potential for a cup and handle leg structure, or maybe even an inverse head and shoulders. When you zoom out, you can see a possible inverse head and shoulders here, which could potentially push NIO towards the upside. But I am a bit concerned that there might be a minor decline first, followed by a meaningful bounce. This is because if this inverse head and shoulders completes, we might see a slight dip, possibly around the $8.04 level, before a bounce and a potential push towards $10. However, I am a bit concerned because due to recent news, NIO has only delivered 15,644 vehicles since September 2023, whereas in the 3 months leading up to the end of September 2023, they delivered 55,000 vehicles, representing a 75% year-over-year growth. Total deliveries so far stand at 399,000, which is not bad by any means. But when you look at the chart, it seems like this. In September, we've had only 15,000 deliveries. When you look at the charts, you can see that at the beginning of this year, the numbers were quite low. But what concerns me the most is the last figure, which happens to be the third highest throughout 2023. However, there's a weakness evident here. In July, we had 20,000 deliveries, in August 19,000, and now in September, it's dropped to approximately 15,000. There's a slight dip, yes. They are still increasing steadily over the year, but I just want to emphasize that I'm cautious about this. It doesn't mean we're heading towards a downside because I remain optimistic. As I mentioned before, November and December usually show good performance. But for now, it's not the best news. But there's also some good news, and that is that the USA government has extended its funding bill for another 45 days. This means that the government shutdown has, at least temporarily, been averted, and these extra 45 days will help keep the government open. This is bullish news because the fear of government shutdowns had led to slowdowns and uncertainty in the past. So we'll see how this affects us going forward. Let's look at NIO. And all I want to say is that we have a possible inverse head and shoulders structure in place. We also have a good formation resembling a cup and handle that is developing. Overall, it looks quite promising. However, on a shorter time frame, we also have a head and shoulders pattern, which makes me a bit concerned. This means that NIO could potentially move upwards and might be slowed down due to lower trading volumes. If NIO returns to $8.08 tomorrow, I think we should consider testing this lower level. Perhaps there could be a gap up in the morning followed by a bounce, but even if that happens, I believe a significant cup and handle pattern could still be forming. So even if it dips a bit, it could eventually reach $10. I'm waiting for a potential pop and drop scenario, so it's possible that it could approach around $8, or $8.07, or $8.08, bounce from there, and then start moving towards $10. However, I think we should remain open-minded about this. The market could potentially outperform again due to bullish news. NIO might also see an uptick. I believe NIO could bounce back in the morning. We might see NIO trading around $9.25 or even higher. However, there's a possibility of a gap up, followed by a rejection and a slight cool-off. This could be due to the formation of a slanted head and shoulders pattern and reduced delivery volume compared to the previous month. I wouldn't be surprised if we retest around $8.08, but overall, NIO could be on a significant bullish trend. Even if it cools off a bit, it could still form a substantial inverse head and shoulders pattern, possibly reaching $10 by November. I remain bullish on this, but there is a minor risk factor, as delivery volume might decrease. We'll have to wait and see if there are any horrendous earnings or unfavorable guidance for October, since earnings season is approaching, and positive earnings could potentially drive the market to new heights. Nevertheless, there is currently a lot of potential in the market. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.